What's going on, good people? Sitting in the rain, waiting for the pharmacy to open. And this message is for my kids, in particular, my daughter Stevie. And Stevie has been stressing out lately over school. School started early this year, by the way. It started on August 4th, which is a little strange, but they got out a little earlier before Memorial Day, so I guess it makes sense. But my daughter has been dealing with a little bit of school bullying over the last couple of years, and it's been tough because we've watched her, and when I say we, me and my wife, we watched her kind of struggle with being able to cope with people hurting her feelings. And in elementary school, we would just tell her, don't worry about it. But these kids nowadays, man, they are really, really a mess. And what I mean by that is they make fun of you if you don't have the right cell phone. They make fun of you if you're not wearing makeup, if you're not developed, if you're underdeveloped. And so my message to my daughter is to be strong. One of the things that really breaks her heart is the ability for someone else to say something to her and it hurt her feelings. Well, guess what, baby girl? As your father, I got to be honest with you. The world is not a nice place. It is not. And you're going to have to develop some tough skin and really not pay people attention, whether these were friends of yours that you grew up with in preschool or first grade or elementary school. Guess what? In middle school, their hormones are changing. Their cliques are starting to develop. And the people that you were once friends with are not your friends. And so my lesson to my daughter, which right now, as of this date, she's 12 years old. She's about to be 13 on August 20th. My message to my daughter is be strong. And when I say be strong, I don't mean fight all the time. Sometimes being strong is walking away. Sometimes being strong is ignoring the noise, putting on the blinders, focusing on what you need to focus on, and ignoring the stupidity and the ignorance and the bias of other people. If you don't take anything away from what your father is telling you, I want you to take that away. Be strong, be encouraged, and be focused. Don't let people move you to the point where you sit and you manifest on how they made you feel in a particular moment. Move on from it. Focus on the positive. The Bible says focus on those things that are just, those things that are pure, those things that are lovely, and those things that are of a good report. Well, that's my message to you today, baby girl, is focus on those things that will make you realize that you are a diamond in the rough, you're tough, and that you're not moved by the opinions of people. Because even in middle school and as you get older, I'm 50 years old, and guess what? People still talk about me. Whether they talk about me good or whether they talk about me bad, doesn't matter. They're still talking. But that doesn't move who I am as a person. I know who I am, and my prayer is that you're mentally stable. My prayer is that you are not moved to the point where you're trying to please people, because guess what? You'll never be able to please people. The greatest way to fail is to be a people pleaser. So, honey, I love you. I hope you take this message for what it is. And to all my kids, I hope you take this message. But this one is in particular to Stevie, because I'm watching her grow up, and she's having anxiety over what kids are saying. And these kids have no influence at this current point in the world. They are living off of their parents. Everything they do is supported by their parents. And to the parents of children that have bullies, check your kids. They're not better than anybody else. We all bleed the same blood and breathe the same air. So at the end of the day, bullying is whack. If you are a bully, you're whack. And let's focus on loving each other, uniting together, and realizing that we're all human beings in this race trying to make it through this thing called life. But for those that are continually going to be mean and indifferent, for those of you that are victims of bullying, my advice is very simple. Develop strong skin and let that thing go off your back. Let that thing be like water off a duck's back. It's not going to shake you. It's not going to move you. You're going to move forward regardless of the opinion of other people. And this could be friends. This could be family members. This could be people that are in your life that may be close to you. And then all of a sudden, you know, they're toxic. You know, toxicity is real, even among close friendships. But learn how to put your barriers up and put your boundaries up so that way people can respect you and you don't have to participate in those toxic relationships. I love you, Stevie. I love you, Malia. I love you, Taylor. And I love you, Mark Anthony. I want you guys to realize that this is fatherly wisdom coming to you so that way you guys know you can move forward in spite of other people.